now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Yeah, I need it now, told him on the lay. I've been moving, dog, yeah, I'm on the way. I don't hear the talk, don't care what they say. I don't got no patience, I can't ever wait. I've been trying to get it, running up all these digits, and I've been in the gym. I've been up doing minutes, I just put in that work. Told them it's strictly business, and I see through the face. They all just burning bridges. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Yeah, they don't want it done like I want it, dog. Yeah, they say they want it, then they took the summer off. I've been going down the list, checking numbers off. I was checking on your numbers, told them something's off. I was at the bottom, now you know I'm climbing. Now they sending deals, they know I ain't signing. They been trying to sell it, they know I ain't buying. When they send a text, dog, I ain't replying. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Yeah, feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Yeah, I need it now, told him on the lay. I've been moving, dog, yeah, I'm on the way. I don't hear the talk, don't care what they say. I don't got no patience, I can't ever wait. I've been trying to get it, running up all these digits, and I've been in the gym. I've been up doing minutes, I just put in that work. Told them it's strictly business, and I see through the face. They all just burning bridges. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Yeah, they don't want it done like I want it, dog. Yeah, they say they want it, then they took the summer off. I've been going down the list, checking numbers off. I was checking on your numbers, told them something's off. I was at the bottom, now you know I'm climbing. Now they sending deals, they know I ain't signing. They been trying to sell it, they know I ain't buying. When they send a text, dog, I ain't replying. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Yeah, feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball, John Morant. Need a triple-double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant. Need a triple-double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Yeah, they don't want it, dog, like I want it, dog. Yeah, they say they want it, then they took the summer off. I've been going down the list, checking numbers off. I was checking on your numbers, told them something's off. I was at the bottom, now you know I'm climbing. Now they sending deals, they know I ain't signing. They been trying to sell it, they know I ain't buying. When they send a text, dog, I ain't replying. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Yeah, feel like John Morant. Need a triple-double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant. Need a triple-double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Yeah, I need it now. Told him on the lay. I've been moving, dog. Yeah, I'm on the way. I don't hear the talk. Don't care what it is.
Yo, what's good, everybody? We back with another Sold Out podcast on this Wednesday, man. Y'all smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new, man. If y'all hear a lot of noise in the background, the kid been having a tough week for real, man. Y'all let me know if the audio is okay, visual okay. I got people in the crib right now kind of doing some behind the scenes work, man. The kid hot water heater went out, so I had to get replaced. They been here for a couple hours, but y'all know how I feel, man. The show gonna go on regardless. I ain't got nothing to hide. Dunks won't be on tonight because his son had open house tonight, so he the timing on that is wasn't what he expected. So but the show gonna go on, and Dunks will be back Saturday for sure, man. But smash that like button for Dunks and being a great dad for sure, man. Like I said, if y'all hear any background noise or anything like that, y'all just gotta look over for the time being, because no cap, I've been with no hot water since Sunday. So like I ain't had like a real like super hot shower like I normally am used to. And what is the day? It's Wednesday. So yeah, so it's something that definitely is like a need for the kid. But y'all smash the like button for the kid, man. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, if you haven't done so already. And we're gonna kick this mug off and we're gonna keep the show rolling, man. Y'all see the title, man. Basically eBay authentication, man. Look like it's been up to some funny stuff going on at SneakerCon DC, which was last week to the best of my knowledge. I do got a video that I'm going to show for you guys. I know since it's going to be for me tonight, I'm not going to go the full 2 hours that me and Dunks usually go back and forth because we don't got that little debate. But we still going to do our thing and just kick back and relax, man. How y'all weeks been? And of course, number one thing, what do y'all rock on feet today, man? What did y'all have on feet? For me today, because I had to physically go into the office, I had the Jordan 1 I'm my years on feet today, and of course I kicked back in some slides once I got off work, man. I still got a video to edit too, so I definitely got to have a video dropping for you guys tomorrow morning. But anyway, man, y'all smash that like button. Let me test your chat real quick. Kwame, what's good, man? What's good, chat? Kwame says, rocked my smoke gray Union Cortez today. Got lots of attention. That was nicer in hand. Okay, cool. I saw them mugs actually hit the outlets, Kwame. That's what's crazy, man. So, I actually may have to go back and get that gray pair, man. I'm kind of like looking at it like the little baby blue joints. I'm kind of low key. I don't know, man. I've been sitting, but I know I'm not surprised you got him though. Hybrid Striker got a good lab going in. Manuel the Kick says, not Dunks, eBay sneaker authentication, girl. Dang, I mean, I ain't gonna say her per se. It ain't about her. It's just about the authentication in general. And you know what's funny? I literally just picked some sneakers up off eBay and they got delivered today. And yeah, I went through that whole little authentication service. But y'all know deep down how I've always felt about it. I always go off the seller feedback. I ask my own questions. That's why I still kind of low-key rock with eBay. It wasn't like the authentication, sneaker authentication that was like the end-all, be-all for the kid for me, man. Plus, y'all know I've been collecting in the game for quite some time. And you know what's funny? The people that's here that's replacing the hot water heater, one of the guys literally was like, yo, you have a lot of sneakers. Because I had to, where the hot water heater is, I had to move, literally my shoe crates, I had to move them all out the way, so to speak, man. It was really, really annoying, but I know they wasn't going to do it, so it's something I had to do. So, yeah, the kid it's just been one hectic week for me, man. Y'all just got to bear with me on this one. But, yeah, like I said, Manny with a Kick says, sup, chat. Deacon says, peace, family. Deacon of Reality says, Manny and Kwame, what's good? Manny with a Kick says, yo, Deacon and Kwame. Manny says, I'm wearing the Air Jordan 1 Taxi. Okay, sheesh. That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. I got to get my sirens in the building too. Hold on. Give me like 2 seconds, man. The kid kind of all the way messed up right now. But, like I said, we're going to keep the show rolling for sure. Let me just get everything kind of set up. Because my day has definitely been thrown off, but I need this hot water to save the kid's life, man. I ain't even going to hold y'all. So, man, y'all definitely show some love. Most definitely, man. Yeah, let me get back to the chat real quick. Yeah, definitely got to show love for that one, man. Because, yeah, it's just been a really tough week. Hold on real second. I'm doing like a quick little pre-setup joint real quick. Normally how I have things, so I just got to keep it going. I'm going to get back on the chat. Give me like 2 seconds. Yeah, and if y'all see people walking behind me or something like that, that's just people that's working on my hot water heater. So yeah, I'm not in here by myself today, just FYI. But shout out to those Air Jordan 1 taxis for show. Kwame says, yo, what's good, Manny and Deacon? Ghostface Sam says, what's good, homie? Mr. Pluck Yourself says, yo, someone needs to go to her with a fake shoe and a real shoe in the same box and see if she catches the fake shoe. It's funny. The video that I'm going to show you, they didn't go to her directly, but this person, they actually have a sneaker YouTube. I never even heard this person, but he actually got like a nice size following on his YouTube. He actually did that. He went to SneakerCon DC and he took a pair of fake Jordan 1 fragments, and then he had a real pair of Jordan 1 fragments. And so he took it up there to get an authentication. In fact, he knew the difference between what's the real and what's the fake. And he did a nice little comparison, but I want you to see how funny that SneakerCon was actually they were acting, because from what I got from the video, they didn't really want homie to really videotape the whole thing. When he pulled up, they was like, yo, no videotaping. But it's like, to me, it seems like they let select people do the recordings at these SneakerCon events. But you will see when I show you the video. I think I got it right at the point of where it started off. So I'm going to share my screen in just a second, and we're going to get it popping on that. But let me just finish up on the chat real quick. Let's see. Deacon with the fire. Kwame says, the Bad Bunnies and some foam runners up on confirm. Most definitely. I entered for those confirms for real already. I entered for those confirms. I meant to say I entered for those foam runners already. I definitely need some more foam runners in my collection, and I definitely would like to have this colorway. I'm not gonna be mad if I take the L, but you know, foam runners, I will say, man, are super duper comfortable, man. So that's all I gotta say. Deacon says Jeremy and Dunks. Yes, Sirski, man. Salutes to Dunks for just being a great dad, man. Can't really hate at that at all, man. Shout out to Dunks, man. Manny with the Kick says fire pickups. Kwame, most definitely. Visualize says eBay authenticator exposed. Somewhat, right? When I play the video, I want y'all to see. I want y'all opinion. Do y'all think this is like suspect? You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to let me know if this is something that's really, really suspect to me. Let's see. Manny with the Kick says, when I seen her pass some Little Nas X Air Max 97s at SneakerCon, it was over from there. I mean, is that really is there fake versions of that shoe though? A Little Nas X joint? I thought Nike just went on and just banned that all the way. I mean, I ain't gonna say they fake, but it's like kind of one of those, if you know, you know. Like, I mean, it's the shoe in general is not authorized by Nike, so I'm not defending her, Manny with the kicks, but I'm saying that shoe already Nike didn't have their approval on it. You know what I'm saying? From what I got from it, it was a real pair, and they just put a little quote unquote drop of blood inside of the shoe. But I don't think that's true. But I think that's just what they were selling people. But even if it's not a real Air Max, I think they was already saying it was a fake shoe to begin with. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I get what you're saying, because why would she authenticate it when that's like a known fake shoe if it is? So who knows, man? Who knows? But I feel where you're coming from. Contagious Kicks in the building says, evening chat, what's good? What's good? Kwame says, do they really make up rep Nas X shoes? I think that whole shoe in general, Kwame, was a rep to begin with. Y'all correct me y'all correct me in the chat, but I feel like that whole shoe in general was a rep to begin with, and that was Nike's issue. But it's funny because when they made the I think they call it the walk on water, the joints where that's the opposite of the Little Nas X joints. Nike didn't say nothing about that shoe then, because as a white version, I don't know exactly what they call it, and I don't want to be wrong, but it was a white pair that had like the quote unquote water on there. I believe they called it the walk on waters or something like that. But you know what that was supposed to represent, and then this one's supposed to represent the Little Nas like devil shoe. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like if they didn't say nothing about the one that was the walk on water joints, why they gonna come at him for this one? But I know it's because of the negativity behind the Little Nas X joints, and I don't know. He's not one. He don't get he get a lot of love, but he get a lot of hate as well. So yeah, in general, yeah, I don't know. I think the shoe was fake to begin with. If y'all if you think so, let's see. John B says, what's up with the video? Yeah, I asked that, man. If y'all can't hear me okay, let me know. Video, let me know how that's going for sure, man. Dare D says, what's good, everyone? Deacon of Reality says, technical difficulties. Manny with the kick says, nah, Kwame, but Nike didn't make it either. Shorty shoe flip in the past. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think Nike made it anyway, so I think it's already a rep. It's already a rep to begin with, just to keep it 100. I'm not trying to pick Nike side or pick eBay side on this one, but I think low key it was a rep to. It was already a known rep to begin with. Visualize says, who is the rapper in the song? I answered that in the chat. I saw that one coming through. Manuel Kick says KZ. Visual, man, y'all be really making some good guesses though. Visualize says he sounds like G-Eazy. He definitely does. Kwame says true and can't fail check because it's probably a real black Air Max 97. That's what I'm saying. That's what I thought it was. I thought it was a real Air Max 97 that they quote unquote opened up and put that stuff in there, and they claim it's all I'm supposed to have a drop of blood, which I don't think that. What I think they probably just made the little whatever they put in there and put maybe somebody drop of blood, like one drop in there, and they claim, because they claim every shoe has one drop of blood in it. But don't quote me, but that's just the rumor, man. And to be honest, I borderline don't believe that BS. But that's just me, and who am I? We got Bolt OCO in the building, says, hey dude, thank you for the Black Air Forces review. I got some yesterday. Most definitely, man. Arguably, I can say my favorite shoe, even though I love a lot of shoes and I got like a big collection. I only want to speak that in existence, but my two go-to shoes that I feel like, this is like the question. People like, what shoe should I get? If you don't have a lot of money to start off, two good shoes, low key, I feel like sneaker collecting is already expensive in general, but I feel like two good shoes to start off with, if you don't have all this to catch the stuff on the resale for those hype shoes, two good shoes I feel like that'll never ever go out of style for me is those all white Air Force Ones and those all black Air Force Ones. And y'all know I stand on it. You know what I'm saying? It's the most versatile, universal shoe, and I don't know a fit that they don't pop with. In fact, I've seen, like I said before in the live previously, I know some rappers that just rock the all white joints, and it is what it is, and go, because it just go with everything. It's just very, very versatile. You know what I'm saying? Deacon Ariel says video is crisp. Appreciate that, homie. Appreciate that for confirming. Man with Kick says, shout out to Dunks and his little guy. Got A+ on his report card. That's what's up, man. Shouts out to Dunks, man. Shouts out to Dunks for sure, man. And like I said, man, definitely a good dad, very hands-on, and you gotta respect that, man. Y'all seen him a couple times pop up in the live, man. Most definitely. We got Karen K in the building, says, what's up, Jay Jones? What's up, man? I'm catching up on the comment section too on my video, man. Like I said, The only reason I couldn't vlog this week, low key, is because I had all this going. Like, I know y'all technically can't see the setup, but I know eventually these guys will be finished, and we probably still will be live when they get ready to walk out or whatever. We're just gonna roll with the flow. But low key, literally just had a lot going on, and I just had to go with the motions, man. And yeah, I just feel like the show wasn't gonna. A lot of people was hitting me like, even they was like, "Yo, you still gonna go live?" I'm like, most definitely. You know what I'm saying? I'm at the crib. You know what I'm saying? The internet's still up. You know what I'm saying? I gotta keep going. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna let one little negative thing just wreck my whole week. It low key did, but I held it together, man. I'm making it because like my mom always used to say, if you can make it through Wednesday, you can make it through the rest of the week. So we here. Wednesday is closing out, so I'm here slowly but surely, man. Manny with the Kick says, Fire Jones, appreciate that. G Tonight says, what's good, Jimmy? What's good, G Tonight? Bolt OCO says, thank you for the Black Air Force One. We got. I read that one. Did I read that twice? I feel like you had said that already. Okay, yeah. You did say it twice. G Tonight says, I do eBay mostly too. I do as well. I still rock with eBay, but that's mainly because one thing I will say eBay got that these other authentication like resale places don't got, and I'm gonna defend it a little bit, is to the best of my knowledge, and y'all feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, how long the person's been an eBayer, and those reviews, as far as I know, unless they're all fake, that's what I like. If somebody received the fake or had a problem, you can leave feedback. That feedback really, that's like my warm and fuzzy as well, and how well the person actually communicates with you. Because at the end of the day, when you're going on that resale market, it is a base of your knowledge and trust and communication, man. So yeah, that's why I still gotta say where eBay is winning that, whether they had the authentication team or not. You know what I'm saying? If somebody got a fake, trust me, they won't hesitate to go on that feedback and do what they gotta do. You don't get that with StockX. You don't get that with GOAT. You know what I'm saying? You don't get that with Foot Locker. You know, I'm not Foot Locker. I said what Flight Club, which is same as GOAT. You don't get that with them. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Deacon Ariel says, Jeremy sponsored by eBay. No, I'm not, man. Y'all said I should be sponsored by this Core and Fiji water because that's what I'm on right now. But y'all know I low-key got a little something in the red cup too as the live get later on. But no, I'm not sponsored by eBay at all. I'm not sponsored by anybody. In fact, man, if I showed y'all what be in my DMs, literally 2 or 3 times out the week, people try to hit me up to get me to review reps, and I just refuse to go down that route. Again, nothing against the rep community. I just, I worked hard for my little collection that I got, and I just want to remain pure and authentic as possible, man. But I just, and I honestly, I stopped responding to a lot of those people as well, man. But it is what it is. But y'all laughing at me. Okay. Dare D says, how do y'all feel about GOAT? Everybody keeps telling me to give GOAT another chance, and I'm going to. It's just that the low key, I look at GOAT and eBay every single, and StockX, because y'all know I'm doing my videos. Low key, every time I get ready to cop a shoe off GOAT, something tell me to glance at eBay, and then that's the same with the shoe that I got to unbox, man. Y'all ain't gonna believe what I actually copped. Well, y'all probably will, but I definitely got a nice sneaker unboxing coming, and I wanted to do it today, man, with my boxes and stuff. I couldn't even shoot the video. So y'all know me, my stuff is pure. So literally, I got a shoe in the box that I haven't even opened yet. I know what's in there, but I had to delay it. You know what I'm saying? Because I want y'all to get the first full-on experience as I go on through them. So I want y'all my natural reaction to the joint. But neither here nor there. Yeah, I just feel like every time I go to GOAT to look at that shoe, I look at eBay, and then it's usually like at least $50 to $100. Well, if it was $50 cheaper, I would just go with GOAT. But usually I can save about $100 to $200 to $300 off eBay. And I'm just like, well, I can't, I gotta do, at the end of the day, I still gotta do what makes sense. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. John B says, what's your take on the Jordan Georgetown 6 drip or skip? I'll drop a video. But y'all know I'm a 6 guy, and y'all, if you know anything about the channel, I will say this: Jordan 6, nice, timeless, classic sneaker, and it's a great all-over gray shoe. I feel like it's a nice neutral colorway. I'm low-key telling you, I'm not gonna tell you if I think it's drip or skip, but I will say this: it's gray, it's universal. You can't really go wrong with it, no matter how you slice it and dice it. Let's just keep it 100. That's all I gotta say. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna leave it right there. And then when I drop the review or when I drop my full thoughts on it, you'll know if I think it's drip or skip. Nice try though. Hybrid Striker says authentication exposed. Yeah, we're gonna play the video, man. We've been on this joint for 25 minutes. I'm definitely just going through the chat, catching up, but I'm about to play the video that I found and low-key get his homie. Hopefully he doesn't get mad about me playing his video. Hopefully, if anything, it just make y'all check out his channel as well. I didn't even know about this person until y'all know me. When I tell y'all I go down a rabbit hole of sneaker YouTube, I've been up for out. Like, I could look sometime, be like, man, what did I just do with my entire day, yo? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let's see. Manu the Kick says the no recording policy while eBay employees checking people's sneakers is dead giveaway. Facts. Because I feel like they're low-key scared. Because somebody doing what this guy did and then they take it and run with it. I mean, it's going to happen regardless. If you putting it on the chopping block, that's what I said. Like, it's just bound to happen anyway. It comes with the game. It comes with the game. You know what I'm saying? Hybrid Striker says, I don't trust those authentication process. I don't blame you. Like I said, when I buy off eBay, best believe that seller has A1 steak sauce like feedback. And even if he does have like one or two bad like reviews, sometimes if you look at reviews, if people are saying the same thing, I walk away from it. You know what I'm saying? One person may be like they just had a bad experience, but when you see like 2-3 people saying similar stories, that's my cue to like, all right, cool. Let me look and find it somewhere else, or I just gotta do without. That's just me. Let's see. Man with the Kick says, me either striker. Mr. Ford says, do the Jordan 1's Yellow Toes review. I definitely will. I got it coming. Don't worry. I'm on it. Trust me, the kid is on it. Kwame says, biggest benefit of eBay is talking to the seller. Facts. Thank you, Kwame. That is the one thing that I will say this about eBay. You get to communicate with the seller, man. That is the one thing that keeps them in that and eBay. Before all these other authentication apps came along, all we had was eBay. If you had to go on a resale market, prices were much better back then, but that's all you had was that person's word and that person's feedback in eBay. And I have sold shoes on eBay, and I've copped a lot of shoes on eBay. I mean, it's just really on paper, it's one of those, it just made sense. You know what I'm saying? No diss to who, they could have got whoever to do the authentication. You know, partnering with SneakerCon, it really just made sense. So I can't really fault them in that department. You know what I'm saying? Now the chick that's doing the flipping with all the shoes and doing all that don't mimic me. That don't move me. You know what I'm saying? That don't motivate me. And I'm not hating on her. I don't want that to think that I'm hating on her. And I've seen other people point it out and call her out her name. I'm not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? But I do find it kind of funny, low key. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Kwame says, GOAT prices do seem a little higher than a little. They do. It just depends. Now, if it's a basic shoe, they usually be average. But I'll say if you're looking for like a hype shoe, like say if you are looking for something like a Travis, if you compare the prices, they just don't match up. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially if you're gonna go through that. I hate when they do the use no box on GOAT. That bothers me. I hate to use no box because I'm like, what did you do with it? And I got dry front shoe cases too, and I got a special place for my boxes as well. So I don't even want to hear all that. You know what I'm saying? I really just that scratches my head, and I keep dunks from buying stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, do what you want to do. I'm not gonna tell you where to spend your money or how. Deacon in reality says, I bought my wave runners from eBay. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Deacon says, eBay comes through with the discounts as well. That is a fact. They'll hit you with a 10, 15% off sometimes, or a $10 off randomly. Derek Dynasty says, unbox on the live stream. I should, but I'm not going to, man. I want to do it properly. No, I don't want to. I should, but I'm going to do it for other content. You know what I'm saying? Like, this live is for us just to kick back and chill out, man. I ain't going to do it. If I would have already did the video and had it unboxed, I low-key would have showed y'all the shoe, but I haven't done it. I hadn't even done it yet, so I can't even get it ready, man. I'm really just winding down from the day, man. I've been up since 4:30 a.m. You know what I'm saying? Literally, I told one person that this morning. Actually, I told 2 people that, and they were like, yo, you've lost your mind. But that's just my new mindset now, man. Just work harder. You know what I'm saying? Karen K says, GOAT too pricey for me, so I don't mess with them. Facts. That's why I still look, but it's just, yeah, people keep recommending GOAT, but it's just like, I keep looking at the prices and I'm just like, yo, they just ain't doing it for me right now. Kwame says, I like GOAT cause no love for Air Max 90s or 1, so they always below retail. I mean, yeah, you just gotta know what you want from there. I say use both, to be honest. I mean, cause that's really, StockX, we still use it, but I know it's still kind of iffy. It's not on the best of terms right now since Nike has full-fledged come at them. You know what I'm saying? And I know it ain't really about the sneaker authentication. It's about that NFT. You know what I'm saying? Just to keep it 100. Deacon Ariai says, GOAT doesn't overtax like StockX. That's a fact. That's the thing. StockX try to have those little hidden fees and catch you on the back end. At least GOAT keep it 100. Hey, this the price plus what? $15 to $25 for shipping, depending on how fast you want the joint. Just to keep it 100. Deacon, I read that one. Manny with the Kick says facts. Deacon, Mr. 314 says question. Hey, Mr. I'm my year 2. What's your question? Karen K says smash that like button. Yes, Sirski, man. Shouts out to Karen K, man. Y'all smash the like button. Smash the like button really goes a long way. Appreciate everybody coming through tonight and kicking it with the kid, man. Deacon Arias says, Mr. I'm my year 100. Mr. 314 says, man, F GOAT. Hey, y'all know, y'all seen my video I did back in 2017 about GOAT, and I'm gonna just leave it right there. But I do want to give him a chance. I'm just being very selective on the sneaker. If I'm just gonna keep it 100, I'm being very selective on the sneaker on which one I'm gonna do it on, or which one I'm gonna cop off there. Manny with the Kick says, don't bounce now, Mr. I'm my year 1. Nah. Mr. 314 says, nah, GOAT pissed me off. What happened, Mr. 314? G Tonight says, can't wait to see this video. Most definitely. Y'all gonna be excited, but y'all low-key gonna be like, okay. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hype it up too much, but I am excited that I got this shoe. Definitely was gonna be a hard to cop shoe. Some shoes, I'm gonna say this. Some shoes in general, you just gonna have to pay resale for. You just have to bite the bullet. That comes with the game. Some shoes, and these are one of those shoes. I know they're not gonna re-release this shoe or restock this shoe. At least they have yet to do any of these shoes, so I'm gonna just leave it right there. Let's see. Manuel the Kick says she doing magic tricks and still don't pass. I mean, yeah, she do a little too much for me. You know what I'm saying? A little bit too much. And see, it's catchy. That's the thing. It's really catchy. And then who's responsible for putting her on the camera to begin with? Man, like I said, I this whole new not being able to record them is new to me, but I figured this was something worth talking about tonight, most definitely. G Tonight says StockX out here giving $5 coupons. You want to do a little bit better than that. Manny with the Kick says, laughing my ass off now for level 3 authentication. Deacon Reality says, I got my fire red 3s off StockX, but I got a 15% off discount as well, 100. Okay, yeah, since you put it that way, that's a deal. Mr. 314 says, at least Cousin Skippy gets my name right. I'm my year 2. Okay, yeah. I mean, yeah. How could I forget? I honestly probably will always call you that from now on, man. Mr. 314 says, what the fuck? I'm my year 1. I mean, it's all jokes, man. Man with the Kick says, Jones and the rest of the world, Mr. I'm my year 1. Deacon Reality 314 getting his laugh on. Mr. 314 says, order a pair of Pantone 7s to replace the ones I had now, and them things was listed as new and the motherfuckers was used. Tried to give me an $80 discount. See, my thing is this, why not just have you ship it back and try to find you the next to best thing? Because they have multiple options on there. Just try, hey, can we see if we can find you a replacement option? We'll work with the seller. Even if the seller's selling it for more, this is my thing. They should cover the cost of what you paid and try to make it even and make sure it's new. That's my thing. And see, that's another thing too. While I'm on this, I'm glad we bought this. This is what bothers me with GOAT and StockX and Flight Club and them. They use stock photos. I know the used section on GOAT don't. But like if you're going brand new, you get a stock photo. That's not cool. At least with eBay, even if it's some people use stock photos, but a lot of these people know I want to see a real photo of the shoe. I like seeing that. That's where eBay is gonna win too. Like again, I hate to say it, even though we got this little slippage that's going on. There's a flaw in every resale place. No matter what, we can go down a rabbit hole. I can't think of anyone that's super duper perfect. You know what I'm saying? Hybrid Striker says, what do you think of the bandana Air Jordan 14s? Oh, the banana. The white toe is what killed it for me. Just to keep it 100, the white toe of that shoe is what killed it for me. G Knight says, following the authentication process they look for is pretty much showing UA companies what to fix. This is true. I mean, that come with the game too. That come with the game. Yeah, I mean because the thing is with the UA companies, they gonna have multiple tries to get it right. You know what I'm saying? So I hate to say it, that's the downside. Mr. 314 says 2s, 1s. Okay, got y'all. Y'all still going over that. They sent me the email showing them. Okay, so they found another pair. They covered the shipping. Okay, that's what's up. I mean, they try. At least they attempted to make it right. When they did my joint, I just want all of my money back 100. Deacon says 1, 3, 4 over 2s all days 100. We back on this again. Mr. First, peace was never an option, Deacon. Oh, wow. Y'all still on this. Visualize in the building salutes to Visualize says, yes, I was selling a pair of Dunks to GOAT and they wanted me to offer a discount to the buyer. Fortunately, the buyer accepted. The Dunks came with a big crease on the toe box, but I never wore them. Oh, okay. Dang, and they was new and they came like that? Dang. But let me get into showing this video real quick for you guys of this YouTube. It's another YouTuber out here. He's showing that. So y'all bear with it real quick. I'm going to play this video. And right when obviously I'm playing the video, these guys got work to do. But it is what it is. Let me share my screen real quick. Again, y'all see homie going in the background. He working. You know what I'm saying? Salutes to him because the homie definitely need his water. So y'all see what's going on, man. Let me share my screen real quick. Got a little slightly distracted, but this is the video I was talking about. Let me play this real quick, and then y'all salutes to the kid, man. Let me see what's up. Let me get it started. Hold on. Right here. If I can get on the play button.
I'm gonna tell you right now, all that eBay authenticated shit is bullshit. It's fake, because I just tried to get my frags authenticated, and they said I can't record, so all them videos you see of them all people authenticated wasn't set up 100%. But they didn't let me authenticate, and they said they didn't let me record it, and they said they don't do frags or PEs and nothing like that because it's too high value. So that's crazy. How they not gonna do frags?
Do I need to take? Let me take it back. Hold up. Sure. Of course we gotta add. Hold on. Let me take it back. I think this is it right here. Hold on. Let me take it back.
See what it do.
Here you go, right here.
eBay authenticator. I'm about to check these joints out right here. See what it do. Huh?
See that right there? I'm gonna pause the video. When he pull out these are apparently the fake frags. But they asked him no recording, right, when he pulled up. And this is what he's talking about. So he pulled up to the eBay authentication at SneakerCon DC. And this is what he gets when he gets there, how they treating him. You know what I'm saying? But I guess he got like a body. What am I looking for? Oh, we got a new subscriber in the building. Shout out to Tina and Martin. Just subscribe. Appreciate that for subscribing to the channel, man. Smash that like button, man. All the people that's coming to y'all, smash that like button. Really goes a long way, man. Definitely smash the like button for the kid. But yeah, homie pulled up at SneakerCon DC trying to get these fake frags authenticated. So let me go through real quick, finish playing the video, then I'm going to get back on the main screen real quick.
Huh? I'm going to tell you right now, all that eBay authenticated shit is bullshit. It's fake, because I just tried to get my frags authenticated, and they said I can't record, so all them videos you see of them all people authenticated wasn't set up 100%. But they didn't let me authenticate, and they said they didn't let me record it, and they said they don't do frags or PEs and nothing like that because it's too high value. So that's crazy. How they not gonna do frags?
So apparently they don't authenticate maybe in person, because I've seen some frags on eBay and they are real. I could tell they were real. I know they're real, homie. Already got all the proper information on there. But I just find it weird that, I guess, according to him, and I believe him because they said it, I guess in person at the SneakerCons, they don't authenticate Jordan 1 frags, and they don't authenticate like Jordan like PEs, like player exclusives. I wonder why. You know what I'm saying? I find that a little ironic to me. You know what I'm saying? I think we good from there. Let me go back to the main screen real quick. But yeah, I find that kind of weird that they don't let you record. Like, it's like I've seen people that record videos, but I seem like those people that are recording, they seem like they're bigger YouTubers. So I guess they like have already a deal, because some people already be there ahead of time and get there way before the people get there, because they be setting up because they have a booth. So they don't say nothing about those guys. But you mean to tell me a regular Joe Smo, not to diss this homie, because this could well be me doing this. This could be one of us doing this. I'm pulling up, and that's how they're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, yeah, no recording. Like, I wish they would have told. If I would have showed up at SneakerCon DC or any SneakerCon, I wish they would have told me I couldn't record. Y'all see me when I do my mall vlogs. They be like, yo, no recording. I be like, okay, cool. You can't tell somebody not to do that, especially if they're recording themselves. You know what I'm saying? Because that's your whole thing. You're recording themselves. You're recording the shoe. As long as which he didn't put homie's face on the video, you're pretty much good on that. And I'm not trying to defend this guy, but I'm just saying, like, that doesn't give them, like, if anything, that makes me feel like, okay, what do you have to hide? You know what I'm saying? That's just my thoughts on the process. You know what I'm saying? Manuel Kick says, smoking, I'm on year 2 pack. Okay, you smoking on that? Oh, man, y'all let him live, man. Mr. 314 says, but that pissed me off. I don't list something as new of what you know is used. Yeah, that's a fact. But see, that's the thing. If you don't go for that, like Insta ship where they already got it in hand, if you're going for the like other new stuff, because there is like a Insta ship and then there's like a new, and the person has to send it in to be authenticated. They don't know until they get it. But see, this is my thing. They should send you an email right off rip like, hey, yeah, I know these were listed as new, but these what they look like. What you think? You know what I'm saying? Because mine was in a similar situation, so I'm glad I'm not the only. It sucks it happened to you, but don't feel bad, homie, because this happened to me as well. Homie sent in some. I assume with those Jordan 4 cars, he had took the shoe pictures previously before he actually uploaded them to GOAT, like before he messed them up, and then he just used those. You know what I'm saying? If I had to guess, you know, because that was a thing, and then GOAT should have just notified me already. Like, why would I want those? Y'all saw that joint, man. Homie looked like he played basketball in them, and that just is what it is. Let's see. Deacon Ariel says, Manny facts. Visualize says, Mr. 314, they should have contacted you and let you know if you were okay with it. Facts. That's a fact. Karen K, retract. Okay, cool. Deleted that message. Mr. 314 says, they did the seller even offer a discount, but I turned into homie to clown because homie don't play that. Hey, I feel you though. I'm not even mad, man. Salute to Mr. 314, man. For real. I ain't even mad at you. Hybrid Striker says, bro, I don't blame you. Like, I'm weak though. Manu the Kick says, that DJ Academic's cousin checking those kicks. Hey, man. Salute, man. I ain't even gonna go there, man. I think he goes back again later in the video. I may find it, and then he shows a dude the difference between the fakes and all that. So I guess he really just stayed on top of it. Hybrid Striker says, bro. Man on the Kick says, Red Darwin. Hybrid Striker says, was that SneakerCon DC authentication free? I believe they do it for free, because the thing is, if they're partner with eBay, because technically the people, I think it is already free or / included, because I don't know if you guys ever been to a SneakerCon, which I've been to one that was back in 2018, right? Okay. I think it was like 25 or 50, but the SneakerCons aren't free. You have to pay to come in the door just to shop, which I feel like that's kind of annoying to me off rip, but I understand it because they get the venue and to get the people to try. I get it, it's not free, and then, you know, I understand why you have to try. It's not a bad price, because it's a 2-day event. You can do, if I'm not mistaken, unless the prices went up, I didn't even look, but I'm almost positive for go one day is $25. If you want to go both days, it's like $50. Or they'll cut you a price where it's like $45 or $40, like a little discount if you pay to go both days. Something like that. But the authentication thing, I think that they was already, the thing is, they were already doing that at all the SneakerCons before. Now eBay is just sponsoring it, which I feel like they should have put the price down lower. Now that eBay coming in with, I know they sponsoring it with a bag, you know what I'm saying? Like, but the prices are still the same if they didn't go up. But yeah, the authentication thing, I think that's already included, you know what I'm saying? And the only difference is now they got that, and I don't know if y'all remember this. This how I'm about to tell my age a little bit. I remember when SneakerCon tried to start doing like what a GOAT does or StockX does, and where they were having people like an eBay, they were trying to do it on their own and just didn't pop off because their prices were so much more expensive. They were trying to sell shoes. They had a SneakerCon app, if it's still out there. It was a SneakerCon app. The SneakerCon app, people would list their shoes on there, sell them, and then they would ship them to SneakerCon, wherever the location is, which I believe is based out in New York, but don't quote me on that, but I believe it's NY. They would ship it there, have the person authenticate it, and then they would ship it out like to a third party. They was already doing that for like a little, I think it was like a little, they would take a percentage of the sale or something like that. So they were already doing it. They already offered this service before. The only difference is eBay, low-key, no disrespect to SneakerCon, eBay obviously got a bigger bag than SneakerCon. So they are the big, I'm not saying eBay owns SneakerCon, but when they're partnering, putting investment, they don't invest it into it. You know what I'm saying? They don't invest it into this whole sneaker thing. So obviously, eBay, that's why you see eBay's name all over it now. You know what I'm saying? eBay's been around a whole lot longer. No disrespect. SneakerCons have been a thing, but eBay, you know, eBay does more than just sell shoes. So they getting bags from multiple ways. You know what I'm saying? They getting bags from sneakers now. They getting bags from watches because they authenticate, like, what am I looking for? Rolexes now, which I'm very curious how that goes. But yeah, eBay offers authentication on more products than just sneakers is what I'm trying to get at. So yeah, most definitely. I think that's where it is. But to be honest, no, I don't think you pay for the authentication at all. Just to keep it 100, yeah. Yeah, that's how it is. What I gotta say, Deacon says those authentications out of shape. Let's see, read that one. Hybrid Striker is thinking. Yeah, I just covered that. Breeze in the South. What's up, man? What's up? I know you always catch the playback. I just was commenting on one of your comments earlier. Glad to see you actually made it to an actual live, but I appreciate you for always watching the playback, man. Salutes to Breeze in the South, man. Dunks is out taking care of some family business, but appreciate you for coming through, man. I definitely recognize your name. She says, what's up, guys? Finally caught a live. I've been side-eyeing authenticators for a minute. I need Nike to let us know what's good. That would be nice. And to be honest, man, I hate to say it, but the UAers, and I hate to categorize them as that because I don't got nothing against the people who rock UA, but the more and more information the UA people put out there, the more and more you can't really debate them. You know what I'm saying? We're really just going off, hopefully just getting it through Nike, a Nike stamp of approval, but really putting the shoes side by side nowadays, unless it's just a horrible made UA, it's really hard to tell. So, I mean, that's why the UA people do what they do, and I'm not mad at it. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I can't really get mad at the joint. But, yeah, I wish Nike would step up and put something in the shoe that can't be duplicated where they can now, we know what's the difference. Because that's the thing. Nike needs to answer what's the difference between an authenticated sneaker and what's not. Because the thing is, clearly, and this is the thing, and I don't believe this, but if Nike can call StockX out for buying shoes from StockX and claiming that, hey, yeah, we bought X amount of shoes from StockX and they were fake, and we know this, which you're not about to argue with Nike whether the shoe was fake or not, because that's where they come from. You know, they know who they got contracted to make these shoes. So reality is, they know that's a battle. To be honest, not the pick Nike side or StockX sides or Nike versus authentication in general. If Nike deems a shoe fake, are you really gonna, even if that person like say like this at like, hey, I picked this up from XYZ. If Nike comes back and like, well, hate to tell you this, you got a fake pair. And then you know what people gonna say, well, what's fake about it? Does Nike have to tell you? You know what I'm saying? And this is where the gray area lies, right? And this is because, unfortunately, I'm about to tell my education a little bit. Copyright infringement laws and stuff like that. I'm not defending Nike, and this is BS. I think this is BS because they know if they put anything out there, all the UA people are going to do is just duplicate it. But I think it's because of the trade secret like law. Look up trade secrets if you're ever bored. Basically certain things has to stay within the company that nobody from the company's. And this stuff leaks all the time. But Nike, if Nike finds out that what that little thing is that they can tell if a shoe is real or not, if that person that works at the company or used to work at the company, or they find out that trade secret gets out, that's a lawsuit and automatic win. I don't think Nike's lost too many lawsuits, you know what I'm saying, especially when it's coming through the wrong product. But it's really just a gray area, and it's a legal area too. That's probably the problem, you know what I'm saying. And I'm not trying to. I agree with you though, Breezing with the South. I agree with you 100%. They need to do something. This is my thing. If you're not gonna tell us, maybe okay, cool. We can take an L on all the shoes that we don't spend our money on now. But like for future reference, even though a lot of shoes are sitting now, so it's kind of pointless because the market is down. Let's just keep it 100. But reality is, I think they should put something in there where only, and they don't have to where it can send it back in. Like we can scan it where they know, like they do, this is my thing. They do this already, low. We've already given them the game of what we want to do. All Nike needs to do is put it directly in the shoe. It actually would probably make people's life a whole lot easier. The little chip that SneakerCon attaches to the shoe, the little chip that, GOAT doesn't do it, but the little chip that, SneakerCon or eBay has where you can scan it in and like it's got it'll run up to you scan it from your phone, it takes you to the thing and it's good to go. What if Nike put that like inside the shoe somehow or somewhere on the shoe where it's not visible, but you can put your phone up to it, like inside the shoe somewhere where you don't even feel it, because a chip can be that small, but you know what somebody's gonna do. You know what somebody's gonna do. And this is going to be messed up, and I'm not giving the game. That little chip, somebody's going to break it open, duplicate the joint, and get a whole bunch of pairs and start trying to find a way to copy it. It's probably going to take time, so it'll be a great idea at first. And then, what do you know, 6 months from now, somebody's going to copy that chip, and then we're back in the same boat. So it's really a hard thing to tackle, but I feel like they should have it where there's no way you're going to get it unless you cut it open. And then I feel like this is what they could do, right? I'm talking my IT talk right now. That chip where if you mess it up, like where low key, I guess it's going to have to be somewhere where if it's tampered with, it automatically destroys it, where they can't copy it. They should have it somewhere or some way where it can't be duplicated, which is really, 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 it's probably easier said than done and costs a lot of money. What they were going to have to do is probably put something, and I'm probably going way too nerdy in this and probably way too deep down the rabbit hole for this, but forgive me for this, man. But I feel like that's the only thing they're going to have to get some type of chip that can't be duplicated, where the string on it is so long, which should be like a certain certification that's inside the shoe that's so hard to duplicate that it should take years to figure it out. But that's just me, and who am I? But that would also mean the prices of the Jordans would go up. But at the same time, if we could probably live with the shoes going up an extra $10 or $15 if we know it's going to be an authenticated product every single time. Because that's my thing. If you're willing to go on the resale market and already pay an extra $50 to $100 to $200 to $300, $400, $600 and up, we can take a price gouging. We can take a price up from Nike if that's going to solve the problem. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. You know what I'm saying? Mr. 314 says, do you have a preference about your cousin Skippy? So I doubt they will say something to you. I say you do have a presence about you. I mean, I I know what you're trying to say. Because people say this all the time, especially at work. People look at me and they're like, and people always say this, like, I know why they didn't say anything. And like, honestly, it's one of those, like, maybe you're right. They probably wouldn't, right? Okay. I'm kind of one of those people where, and I've been told this by multiple people, so I'm pretty sure. At first glance, I know somebody have told me I'm quote unquote intimidating, but if you just interact with me and just give me a chance without stereotype, which I get stereotyped all the time. But I mean, I think once you hear me speak and have a conversation, I the threat should be off. Now that don't always work, and some people in the building that I work at, they be, but yeah, I get what you're trying to say. I get what you're trying to say, Mr. 314. So maybe so, right? Who knows? You may have a point. I'll say you do have a point. Manny with the kick says, because the UAPE are 101. Yeah, that you got a point. And I guess they just don't really. Yeah, in fact, I don't think I've even ever seen, and I've never searched either, but I haven't seen any PEs on eBay either. Karen K says, sus, they don't authenticate high value shoes. That's BS. That's what you need them for. I don't need you for a $200, $300 shoe. I need you for the high priced items. Facts. Tell them again, Karen K, man. Salutes to Karen K in the building. Thank you, man. That's what we need y'all for. For the stuff that's like, you about to drop a lot of money on it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, $200, $300 shoes already. We pay that with tax. You know what I'm saying? $200 and up anyway. But the shoes where somebody's asking for $600, $700 to $1,000, that's where we need y'all to be on y'all A game at. You know what I'm saying? If anything else, that's where y'all need to be on y'all A game at. Off rip. You know what I'm saying? Manny with the kick says facts. Exactly, man. Karen K, you said a lot, man. 100. That if you ain't said, that's one of the realest things you ever said, and I couldn't agree with you more. That's where we need you at. That's what we need them at. That's what we coming through y'all for. You know what I'm saying? Where I know what I'm looking for, but you know what I'm saying? It doesn't hurt to have a second opinion, but now you guys are scared to do it. You know what I'm saying? Or you guys don't want to own up to it because they don't want the responsibility of when it comes back or whether it is. And that's my thing. Those sellers that y'all let, I feel like low-key, if I had a little stock, I take my sneakers down to SneakerCon, they'll let me sign up because ain't no tell. I never looked at what it takes to become a vendor at SneakerCon, but I'm almost positive. It seems like they just let. I don't say they just let anybody in there because they got their regulars already. But low key, I just feel like who knows what it really goes behind the scene. I know they're not trying to sell us fakes on purpose. I would hope, but yeah, it just that definitely rubs me the wrong way as well. Mr. 314 says, so what you think about the Airfoam Q Cousin Skippy? I gotta check it out. Hold on real quick. Let me check it out. Because I don't even think I heard of that one. Let me look it up real quick. If y'all hear the water in the background, that means he testing out the water and making sure it's hot, I'm sure. You know what I'm saying? But let me pull up this shoe real quick. I'll share my screen. Hold up real quick. Boom. Let me see. Oh, these. Okay, cool. Yeah, let me share my screen what he talking about real quick. I actually haven't seen these before. This is very interesting. So this is like a new like Adidas like, oh, I know if this is a thing, if Ye was mad about the Yeezy slides they did where they made like a little thing, I know he's about to be super upset if these drop because this is like the foam runner but like a shoe inside of it from what it looks like. Very, very weird. So it's like, yeah, Adidas Q foam clog. Interesting. Wow. I know, like, yeah, this is going to bother Ye. It's kind of low-key bothers me because it's like, it's a foam runner with a shoe. Like, very interesting. Very interesting. I'm very shocked at this. Interesting. Yeah. I don't know. Not for me. Not for me. I'd rather just have a regular foam runner. I guess maybe people are still going to want these, though. You know what I'm saying? People are probably still going to want these. Deacon of Reality says, fake Yeezy 314. Most definitely. Definitely Yeezy inspired. Deacon of Reality says, those are nice, though. Laughing. Let's see. Mr. 314 says, I like them because of the sock liner. I mean, I get it. But I mean, you can just wear socks inside the foam runner. But you can tell this is Foam Runner like super inspired though, and I know Ye is somewhere like punching the air right now. I can't wait to see his reaction to this if he even says anything. Kwame says Adidas says somewhere on confirmed app if you don't buy a product from them, they can't guarantee authenticity. I don't blame them, and I wouldn't be surprised if Nike doesn't say that somewhere in the fine print. And to be honest, I guess Adidas already left it at that. Like we're not even gonna play the game. But see, I think it's safe to say more Nikes get sold than Adidas, low key. Adidas doing their thing, but you know, Jordan still end all be all at the end of the day, man. You gotta, no matter how you slice it and dice it. Mentor Kick says Adidas try to piss Kanye off by any means. I salutes, man. That's how I feel too. Like they're just trying to piss this dude off just cause now. It's kind of like they're just picking with him and messing with him now. Like, come on, man. He already stressed his concerns before. Like, why would you, like, I get it. They can do this, and I'll play devil's advocate. Nike does this with Jordan Brand too. But we know the difference. But I think that's where the gray area is. Because it looks like that sock liner. If you look at this shoe in the back, it can come out. You know what I'm saying? So, I guess. I understand Ye's argument, but in Adidas defense, Nike makes spin-off versions too, like the poor man Travis Scott's, this, that, and the third. So I mean, like maybe this is the poor man Foam Runners. Maybe. You know what I'm saying? I'm reaching. I know I'm reaching. Y'all bear with the kid. But yeah, I agree with Manny. I feel like they're trying to piss Kanye West off on purpose. Or my bad, Ye. They're trying to piss Ye off on purpose because, you know, he legally changed the name now. Kwame says, in Adidas defense, it's not hard to piss Kanye off. That is another fact, true. Salutes to Kwame. We on one tonight, man. Appreciate everybody coming through. Smash that like button, man. Only thing we missing is Dunks right now. Salutes to Dunks. Hopefully he catch the playback and doing his thing for sure, man. But yeah, I will second that, Kwame, for sure. Mr. 314 says, so basically like a hot inspection. Okay, basically, let's see. I mean, they should do something, Mr. 314, in my opinion. Karen K says, once you get to know Jeremy, he's a teddy bear. Don't get confused by the tats, dreads, and color red. Thank you, man. You know what? You're not the first person to say that, Karen K. This isn't my manager anymore. She technically still is because she's the person that's my manager now. She's over them. So she basically is my manager and this guy's manager that's my manager now. That's what she said to me at the end of the day when somebody had like an issue with me or they said something about me and she's like, no, you guys just got to give him a chance. She's like, if you get to know him, he's like the softest person you like. She meant well, but she's like, yeah, he's a teddy bear. She just like laughed and like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm definitely approachable. You know, you just got to look past the ink. That's just how that's ink tattooing to me. And like I said, I am going to do like a come get tattooed with me video. It's therapy for me at this point. It's not about, none of my tattoos are gang related, none of that. And I'm not trying to defend myself at all. But reality is, and like Dunks have literally said, we've been wearing the color red since we were in middle school. Point blank period. We're not, no. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, no. It's not even about that. It's just, honestly, ink is just my therapy and how I deal with, you know, just basic everyday life stuff just to keep it 100. Mentor the Kick says, true, Kwame, LOL, but when he leave Adidas, they going to be effed. They're going to be fucked. That's another video, but keep in mind, he still got a few years left. I'm almost positive they're going to hit him with probably some type of deal that he probably can't really confuse. But then again, it's Ye. But he know this is a thing where he going to have, this is my thing. He may still walk away from Adidas, Manny with the Kicks, but this is my thing. He going to at least think about it because they probably going to hit him with some type of bag where it's like, let's just keep it 100. Ye definitely make music. He definitely make money off his music, but he don't own his masters, so he ain't getting the full bag. But he's still getting good money. Don't get me wrong. He definitely makes money off that Gap stuff. Even though he's putting it in trash bags, it's another story. He gets money off that, but I'll just put it like this: Ye didn't become a billionaire until he got with Adidas. Let that sink in. I understand where you're coming from, Manny with the Kicks, and I agree with you. But let that sink in. Ye didn't become a billionaire until he got with Adidas. So when it's time for renegotiation the deal, they gonna have to. They definitely don't upset him. He don't. They gonna come with a little bit more bag. But then again, rumor has it, to play devil's advocate, sometimes people will walk away. NBA young boy walked away from. He signed a new deal, just to play. And I know that's kind of off mode, but people will. Sometimes it ain't always about the money, but you just never know. But I will say this: what I am saying, Manny with the kicks, money makes you think. I don't care what nobody say. I know everybody say, yeah, I can't be bought. Everybody got a price. I'm going to just leave it there. Everybody got a price, and I'm going to just leave it there. Hybrid Striker says, I have a question. You going to cop sneakers in 2023, and I'm going to stop copping sneakers. I have too much shoes. Don't wear, bro. I don't wear, bro. That's when, I was actually having that thought process today, man. And that's because I had to do all this movement for this hot water heater switch out thingy. I was looking at all these shoes, man. I was like, oh, this is kind of annoying. But at the same time, I just love the game. Y'all see like, oh, Jay, he skip a lot. Low key, that be part of my like skipping process too. I'm like, I really, even if I think the shoes drip, sometimes I look like, man, are you finna actively really rock this shoe? Really? And some shoes I can't live without. So I just, honestly, to answer your question, I'm not going to stop. I'm just being, and I say this in every video, I'm just being extremely selective. That's all I'm doing. I'm just being extremely selective with my shoes, man. And that's all I'm doing for show. Let's see. Manny with the kicks laughing at Karen. Shoe Nation says, I'm busy. Shoe Nation says, I'm busy, so I can't watch right now. But shouts out to Jeremy Jones and all the mods. Most definitely, man. Appreciate that for coming through, Shoe Nation. Definitely, if you can, homie, catch the playback. Shouts out to Shoe Nation, man. Most definitely. Kwame says the foam 700s. Karen K says Manny with the kicks. Laughing. Breeze in the South. Them hoes trash. I agree. Manny with the kick says pass on the fake Yeezy. Mr. 314 says more from me, Manny. Okay, so he feeling them. LOL. I feel like Mr. 314 just plays. You good to go?
Yeah.
We good?
We're good. Like 30 minutes, you have my nice water.
Okay.
Water.
Okay, cool. Appreciate that, man. All right, cool. Thank y'all. All right. That was the guys. They just confirmed that I should have hot water in 30 minutes. Literally when I get off live, even though I took a shower this morning, no cap, because I went to the gym, and I took a shower afterwards, I'm going to just test it out and take a shower just because, man. I mean, the kid because the thing is, I've been having to use like more of a public, I have privacy, but it's like, I love nothing like your own bathroom. I'm going to just leave it like that, dog. I know it's a little off mode, so the kid is excited, man. So they've done, I got to put I should pick up my camera, but I'm not going to. I'm just looking right now at my angle in my room. Yeah, I got to put those shoe boxes back. I don't think they need to come back. If they do, I'll just move them again. But because I definitely want to shoot the video for you guys. Probably not going to shoot it tonight. Smash the like button, though, man. Shouts out to the guys that was getting the kid water up, making sure they got everything behind me. Like I said, show must go on, man. Let me check, make sure everything's good. Got a couple little, let me take a little thing, make sure we ain't got nothing. I just want to see, okay, cool, like, all right, cool. I just want to see, because sometimes Dunks will just randomly text me and be like, yo, add me in. So I just want to make sure if it didn't end early or something, just looking out for Dunks, trying to look out for the homie. Where did I go? Where did I leave at? Let's see. Manny with the kicks, LOL at Mr. 314. Mr. 314 says, I'm going to get a pair and show you up at Yeezy concert. All right, man. Mr. 314 just be trolling sometimes, man. But it's all good, though. All love. M. Houston in the building says, Kanye definitely going on a rant. Oh, most definitely. Most definitely. But I feel like sometimes, man, I just feel like, honestly, he should just chill out sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, we get it, man. But sometimes just chill out, get your bag, and keep doing what you do. Because I low-key feel like Yeezy hasn't been hands-on with his sneakers in quite some time, man. That's just me personally. But I am excited because I hear they're going to restock some more V1s. They're going to drop some more. So I'm not mad at that. You know what I'm saying? So I know Ye was kind of mad about that, but some of the stuff, like I said, I'm not all the way mad at Adidas. I hate to play devil's advocate, but at the end of the day, they're not doing nothing that no other shoe brand don't do. Right from Nike to Puma to all of them, they always do a little spin-off version just cause. Cause sometimes Some people just don't like us. If you're here, you're a sneakerhead. Let's just keep it 100. Sneaker collector, whatever you want to call yourself. We know the difference, obviously. But there are some people that don't know, and then they're like, okay, cool. Or for their kids, they'll be like, yeah, you can get these, because they may not take care of the foam runner. You just never know their reason, you know? And at the end of the day, whatever it took to make that shoe, what they're selling it for, they make product after extra amount is our extra amount after a certain amount is already sold. Dang, I got tongue twisted there. But yeah, they already make a certain amount already off that. So you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Deacon Ariel says, Shoe Nation 100. Man of the Kick says, Ye going to bring you up on stage, Mr. 314. That move. Hey, man, y'all, Mr. 314, every time you come through, man, you definitely keep it interesting, homie. Man of the Kick says, Shoe Nation 100. Kwame says, I really think Adidas owns the rights to Yeezy shoes. I'm almost positive. It may be Yeezy brand, but it's Adidas shoe at the end of the day. And I don't know the deal. But I'm going to just say this. Jordan may own a percentage, because it's funny. Magic Johnson could have easily been, I don't think his shoes would have been as big as Jordan, but he went with Converse at the time, which is funny. Now Nike owns Converse, but he didn't go with Nike because Nike had offered, they couldn't have, when Nike was just getting their feet up off the ground, they couldn't come with the check like Converse could. And then Magic said himself, he wished he would have took the certain percentage ownership in the company at the time, because he would have been getting way more money now. But he didn't. You just didn't know. Who knew Nike was gonna pop like that? You know what I'm saying? Who knew? You know what I'm saying? It's just the luck of the draw sometimes. So it is what it is, man. Y'all forgive me for that interruption a little bit, but the kid definitely had to have his hot water fixed. So I'm definitely excited about that. But yeah. It's just one of those, you never know, man. But I'm almost positive Nike's still over Jordan Brand and Converse, and like they're still the head honcho. They may, even if Jordan owns a certain percentage, like Kanye, I don't think Kanye probably owns a percentage. And if he does, it's nowhere near how much a percentage Adidas actually own. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just never know how the deal is structured. But this is my thing. If Ye is fussing versus just going to the boss or going to the partner and talking to them behind the scenes, and he don't got, this is my thing. This how I feel about it, Kwame. If I think Adidas still own the rights to the Yeezy shoes, because if they didn't, then Ye wouldn't be ranting like that. He would just make a call and get it stopped. Hey, yeah, cut that off right now. This on the third, bye. And they would be like, well, we had to do it because so and so said so. You know, and then, like I said, he just pull up in the room and they're like, okay, cool, is he gone? Yeah. And they pull up the mount. We're dropping these 2 months from now. What is he going to do? You know what I'm saying? Obviously, this is my thing. And if it was something legally he could do, he would probably do it. So I highly doubt if there's anything legally he can do. So that really kind of confirmed it. Again, if it is, I'm pretty sure eventually we will hear about it. But again, I don't know how the deal is structured, but that's just how I feel about it, Kwame. Man with the Kick says, probably Kwame, but Ye can make more on or his team. Yeah, that's true. Ye can, definitely has some say so, but again, we've said this about Ye in previous lives. Let's just keep it 100. Ye be right. What he said, it's not that he said what he says is wrong. It's just bad delivery every single time. Try a different approach. You know what I'm saying? That's my problem with Ye. He has the wrong approach every single time. And I'm not trying to pick on him. But reality is, Ye has his delivery sucks. His approach, I mean, he may have the mode to actually really just sell the shoe for what it is, but at the same time, his delivery is just not the best. And I'm going to just leave it right there. His delivery is not the best at all. And I'm going to just leave it at that right there. Do I think he's wrong at what he says? No. He just, like I said, his delivery just not there. Kwame says, in my opinion, Adidas gave him full creative rights to make new shoes, but they own the design at the end of the day. Most likely. There's no telling. Yeah, they definitely give him creative rights. But the thing is, yeah, they let him have full creative thing. Because you think about it, the Adidas logo isn't really that stand out on the shoe. You know, and that's probably what but see, Ye may have misunderstood like full creative control versus owning the shoe. Maybe he thought full creative control gives him the rights over every. There's no telling how they delivered it to him where he thought that was the deal. You know what I'm saying? Let's play devil's advocate on that angle as well. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna sit up here and say what Adidas did was all like right. You know what I'm saying? Just to keep it 100. So it's just one of those you never know, man. Yeah, my lighting's a little too bright for me, but I'm not gonna get up for you guys. We're gonna push it out. Been on this joint for an hour and 15 minutes. We're gonna rock for another 15 minutes, and I'm gonna get on up out of this thing. Y'all smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, man. Appreciate everybody for coming through and rocking with the kid. Yeah, I like my lighting is just a little too bright for me, but we gonna roll with it and keep it moving. Let's see, cause I like my setup still the same, but the guys you saw them had to walk behind me. So I had to make. Usually I have my light like here angled, but this one I thought I would have to have it a little bit brighter just because of my distance, this, that, and the third. So anyway, it's all good. That's a part of live, because I'm like live. There's nothing you can really do when you're live, but either get up and fix it or call it a day. Anyway, let's get back to the show real quick. Let's see. Man with the Kick says, my deal for Adidas, if I was in Ye shoes 80-20 deal and be able to work with Nike and other sneaker brand. Yeah, that sound good, man, with the Kicks, but let's be honest, how realistic is that? You know what I'm saying? Like it sound good, and it may be a thing. Could be a thing, but realistically, let's be 100. That's how realistic is that? I'm gonna just leave it right there. That's not really. It sound good on paper, but I highly doubt that's like a thing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but then again, Travis works with other brands, but he's working with higher, like he's working with Dior and stuff like that. So it may be a thing, but I mean, you ain't finna get it. I guarantee you, Nike still own the rights to the shoes and stuff, so they're not really tripping over it. You know what I'm saying? And maybe it's a certain brands that Travis can't work with, but other than that, they probably don't care about the high designer brands. So I mean, it could possibly happen. G Tonight says, Jeremy, give or take how many shoes you got in your collection. I try not to go past 40. That's actually not a bad number, G Tonight. That's actually probably a realistic number. And it's funny, the guys that just left, the one dude that just confirmed the water should be hot in 30 minutes, he asked me the same question. And to be honest, I want to say I'm probably easily at 100. I don't want to go over 100, but I think I'm literally at 100 just to keep it 100. No pun intended. But I think that's my number. I'm at 100. Which low key to keep it 100. I'm saying this way too many times now. That's been holding up my sneaker collection video. But I promise you, end of this year, I'm going to drop my sneaker collection video, full sneaker collection video. Some shoes have definitely. If y'all watch my videos over time, y'all have seen my shoes rotate out of it. When those shoes start rotating, that means I've either sold or added more and had to make space. So with low key, I've been looking at another size like place just to. It's sad. It's getting to the point where I got to make a decision where, do my sneakers need their own room? That's where my mind's been at right now, because low key, all the shoes in my collection I love. I don't want to get rid of them. I love all of them. Every time I look to try to get rid of a pair, I done see some I just don't want to get rid of. Yeah. So, but yeah. Now, to answer your question, I want to say I'm right at 100. Mr. 314 says, I'm not trolling. I really want those fake Yeezys. I bet you do. I believe you. I'm not surprised at all, Mr. 314. Karen K says, at Many with the Kicks, they never allow you to work with multiple parties who do the same thing. It conflicts of interest, though I'm no lawyer. True, and I see that. But then again, Travis did get to work with Dior. So maybe it's the main competitors they can't work with. But like Dior, let's just keep it 100. But then again, I guess it was okay because Jordan did a collab with Dior. We forget, well, I don't think about the Jordan 1 Dior because of, one, it's already was a $2,000 price tag. And then on the resale market, people had the nerve to charge anywhere from $6,000 to $10,000 for that shoe. I think that shoe out of sight, out of mind, because realistically, I'm not giving nobody no $10,000 for no shoe. I'm not giving you $6,000 for no shoe, and I'm not giving you $8,000 for no shoe. Period. That's a whole vehicle. Not top of the line, but it's a whole vehicle. You gotta have I feel like every person who buys resale, or if you gotta have a tap out of what you're willing to pay for a shoe. But yeah, I guess that was okay why Travis could work, because they don't see Dior as a competitor. Because as another, Nike does do a lot of collabs, so I guess that was an okay collab to do. You know what I'm saying? That's fine. You know what I'm saying? He can't work with Adidas, so you may. I don't say you got a point, Karen K. You definitely got a point. Manny with the Kick says she's Karen. Yay. Need to do his own thing then. Yep. He said it, but at the same time, a lot of work to go behind doing your own thing. Not saying it can't be done, but he gonna have to get, if anything, what Ye needs to do, he needs to start now getting his team together and setting up his own stuff. Because that deal ends in a few years? That's still a lot of time, but if he really wants to start doing that, he ain't gonna take those Adidas shoes with him. But if he gonna start over and do it, because the thing is, one thing we can't say about Ye, when he gets his mind to it, he has a crazy creative process. He can put something back out there and still make us want to buy it, and it could just be literally Ye's shoe. Master P's done it. You know what I'm saying? Nobody ain't checking for no P Millers or Master P shoes. However, it can be done. I'm just saying, easier said than done, and Master P shoes don't look nothing like Adidas or Nike, and I guess we just ain't checking for them. But to say the least, it can be done. Jay's on my feet. Alan, what's up, Jay? Just checking in. Hopefully I didn't miss too much. We about at the tail end of it. I'm gonna be on this joint for like another 9 minutes or so, homie. Hopefully you can catch the playback, but I basically don't stumped out this whole SneakerCon thing, and we don't got on. Somehow that's the thing I love about sneaker talk. The transition just it easily just goes into nowhere. But I'm basically just going off the chat and kicking it in. But appreciate you for coming through, homie. But yeah, we was just talking about SneakerCon authentication. How basically, to sum up the live, SneakerCon basically says in person. I'm not gonna say on their website, but they don't do the authentication for PEs and basically player exclusive shoes, and then they don't do authentication of the dude. But basically, long story, I found a video where homie went to SneakerCon DC. He basically bought a fake pair of fragments, and they wouldn't authenticate it. And then one of the guys ended up saying that they don't even authenticate this shoe. And I'm gonna say in person because it's definitely on their site. But they say they don't authenticate this type of shoe, like the PEs or the one of ones, because I don't know. It just was kind of weird. And we kind of basically stumped it out. It's like, that's one of the main things we be looking to get authenticated. So that's basically the sum of the live. And then we just been kicking it. We got Finesse Cartel in the building, says Johnson would have been rich yeah, exactly. He would have been super rich if he would have took that. And he said, he admitted, you just didn't know. You know what I'm saying? He would have been stupid dumb rich. He would have been the first billionaire low key, because he would have owned a percentage of Nike, and the percentage it wasn't no small percentage. They really didn't have, he was going to be, because to keep it 100, before Jordan took off and did his thing, it was Magic Johnson. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it 100. It was Magic Johnson. You know what I'm saying? He, low key, a lot of people don't, and I could be wrong, but he is known for the founder of the crossover. You know what I mean? Crossing people up in the NBA. He's known as the founder of the crossover. My brother would like to say he invented it, but I'm not going to go that far, but he's known for the crossover in the NBA. Low-key, Magic don't get enough. He get the respect, but he don't get the respect he deserved low-key because of how his whole situation turned out. But he's still on top. He's still doing his thing, though. You know what I'm saying? Kwame says Johnson's still rich as fuck, but not billion. Most definitely. He's still getting the bag. You know what I'm saying? He's still straight. He's still... You know what I'm saying? He forever straight. You know what I'm saying? For Finesse Cartel says facts. Manny with the Kick says Magic wastes a lot of money on meds. I mean, yeah, but to defend him, he wasn't the only person moving like that. Back then, he just really didn't know, man. He just was doing what they do. Just think about it. The only reason he probably got away with it for so long is because they didn't have the social medias back then. You know what I'm saying? Just imagine if he was coming into the NBA now with social media, man. You know what I'm saying? It would have been a different ball game. But yeah, Deacon of Reality got Manny with that type of phase. Kwame says he's still in multi-hundred millions. That's he can never go broke. You know what I'm saying? I highly doubt he will ever go broke, homie. Just to keep it 100. Manny with the kick says if he never got that thing, whole Magic would be millionaire easily. He's still definitely millionaire. Yeah, I mean he ain't lose. If anything, he could become a spokesperson about it. You know, if anything, especially that he was his approach and how he handled it, I think he did a great job with it. Finesse Cortell says 40 is reasonable. Agreed. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, honestly, like I said, it get to the point where I ain't gonna never stop getting shoes, but I have been very selective. But I will say that if I didn't start vlogging, it'd be harder and harder for me to wear my shoes. But thank y'all for pushing me to vlog more and just me going back into work, because especially when 2020 hit and everything shut down and we was working from home, bro, I just was. But also in 2020 and 2021, it was extremely hard to cop sneakers. So I mean, take it with a grain of salt. You know what I'm saying? It was just, that's how the game goes, man. Hybrid Strikers got a thinking face. Manny with the kick says 100 decent to me. I agree, man. I feel like, honestly, just get what you like at the end of the day, man. And to be honest, this is what I do. When Nike do a re-release of a sneaker, like say infrared sixes, if they was to release it again with the Nike check, I low key would probably buy a fresh pair and now sell my old pair in replace of it. You know, just where I do stuff, little things like that. You know what I'm saying? Or I'll just skip it all together, especially because I had the infrared sixes from 2014, but I sold those. I had doubled up, but I didn't really double up because they released them again in 2019, but I sold my 2014 pair. I'm like, they're older. But putting them side by side, you're like, only reason you could tell they were newer just because it's just they had aged. But, I mean, that just come with the game. So, I'll do that type of thing where if Nike re-release a shoe and my shoes have aged a little bit, then I'll just get another pair and sell those. And I've done that with Yeezy Zebras. I've had a couple pair of Yeezy Zebras. They've yellowed. I'll just buy another pair when they restock. And then if I get it, then I'll sell my old pair. And you know me, I'll let them go for... When I sell them, I don't really try to tax too hard. You know what I'm saying? If anything, I just try to break even. And I've lost money on it, really, if I really think about it. But it is what it is. I do it for the love. And I'm always going to do it for the love. Mr. 314 says, them I'm on your threes was my limit on what I will pay for a shoe. Understandable. I had to come off the hit with the chips for mine. Deacon Ariel says, mine's too. Mr. 314 says, they were worth it, though. Most definitely. Never mind. I didn't just type that. I'm on your two. It's all right to like a shoe other than the I'm on year 2, Mr. I'm on year 2. Obviously, you know what I'm saying? Deacon at 314 with that face. Shoe Nation says, eBay legit check my $90 eights. Really? I thought it had to be $100 and up. I thought it had to be $100 and up to go through that authentication process. Mr. 314 says, no, it's not. All right, cool, man. We've been on the joint hour, 27 minutes. Let's talk upcoming releases. What y'all are looking forward to. We already don't talked about this. I guess iFoam Q. Any particular shoe? I'm looking for those Jordan 1 taxis that's coming in September. I got a little confused because I see that they're dropping some mids in August, which we're about at the end of August, but we got the highs coming in September. So I'm looking forward to those. Probably going to add those to the collection. I'm definitely going to add them to the collection if I can get them for... I'm not going to pay resale, but retail, I'll definitely go for them. Deacon Ariel says, enjoy the live, gotta go eat. That's what's up, man. I'm closing out too, man. Hour and 28 minutes. I told y'all I was going to say an hour and 30, so yeah. Appreciate that. Thanks for coming through, man. Appreciate everybody for coming through and the people just sticking around. This was a good topic. This was a good topic in general. Y'all made my day. Y'all made my week, man, because this week, like I said, man, I've had... Let's just say the kid has had, like, at least 3 good cold showers, man. So I'm getting back in the swing of things, and I'm gonna be all right, man. We gonna be all right. Kendrick Lamar voice, man. That's just how I feel right now. Mr. 314 says them sixes. That's it. Okay. True. Shoe Nation says, yeah, it's weird because they won't legit check $160 shoe sometimes. Not to defend eBay. It also depends on how the person posted. I've noticed some people have put the shoe up, but if you don't put the stuff in the description properly, like if you don't put like a UPC, sometimes that won't let it come through the authentication joint. You have to fill it out. I've seen some people have I'll give y'all one. I was looking at an off-white dunk, but I noticed like the person, it was over $100 some, obviously, and it wasn't going through the authentication process. I'm like, I wonder why. But I looked in the description. What they did, they had like a picture, like it was a screenshot of all the information, but it wasn't typed out. And the little part that you have to fill in, like if you ever posted on eBay, like you put in a UPC code, you put in this, they didn't fill none of that out. You know, it was blank. They just put like no description, and eBay wouldn't let it go through the authentication. You know, so I will say that's a positive thing. Pros and cons, that's definitely a pro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's something. If you see the shoe where if it's supposed to meet the qualification of authentic, check their description and look how they posted the shoe and see if they put anything in there. And when I say that, it's like not the actual like handwritten part, but if you ever post, there's drop downs and stuff you have to fill in, like the UPC code and stuff like that. See if they actually put that type of stuff in there, like the year and because honestly, low key, when you put I'm probably talking too much, but when you put the UPC code in there, it should, even if you Google it, it should pull up that shoe on Google. I've done that as well. Just a little fun fact, FYI. Fun facts by Jay. Let's see. Man on the Kick says, Be Easy Deacon 100. Shoe Nation says, sixes, Auburns, and pennies tomorrow. Okay, cool. Okay, that's what you're looking for. You're looking for them sixes. Let me double check. Which sixes? Let me see. Am I tripping? I'm looking on my phone real quick. Y'all bear with the kid, man. Because I'm just all over the place right now. Oh, you talking about the Georgetown sixes. Got you. My mind just went blank for like 2 seconds, man. Deacon Riyadh says 100. Family Shoe Nation says, see you later, Deacon. Cool. Deacon says, peace, Shoe Nation. Mr. 314 says, bye, Deacon. Remember, I'm on your two. I got you, Mr. I'm on your two. Them threes are all right, okay? Yeah, they're okay. They're not bad. Nice little summer shoe, but I know it's something I wouldn't be walking on a regular. I want shoes I'm trying to, get heavy in rotation. Men on the Kick says, they ain't that bad right now, Jones. I got Air Jordan 1 taxis 50s over retail. Where you get them at? And it's my thing. 50 ain't bad, but retail, like I said, if I can get them for retail, I will. Then I think about it. If I wait when they drop, price is probably going to go down a little bit right to retail. Shoe Nation says, UBK crazy for saying the Georgetown's better than the UNC sixes. Yeah. I don't know. I like them both. I'll say they leveled, they equal to me. Because I wasn't a big fan of the UNC sixes. Just to keep it 100, I wasn't a fan of the UNC sixes, man. Y'all smash the like button for the kid, man. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Been on the joint for an hour and 32 minutes. And I'm going to go ahead and close out for tonight. Anything else y'all got for me? I'm going to hang out for like 1 minute. Anything else y'all got for me? Let me know real quick before I get up out of here. Mr. 314 says, Has anyone seen the UNC 4s at the local retailers? I haven't looked, but I seen that video floating around saying that they're supposed to be coming. I thought they were overseas, but I think they're coming here as well. So yeah, I haven't seen them actually. I was in my mall the other day, but I didn't even go through there. So yeah, I didn't even go through there. Manny with the Kick says, if lost and found Air Jordan 1's quality control like the Air Jordan 1 taxis, must cop in November. I think I'm going to still cop regardless, man. They looking fire. Mr. 314 says, heard about the restock and I can't find them. I heard about it too, but I'm going to be honestly, I really wasn't looking either. I really wasn't looking at all. Yeah. I really wasn't even checking at all, man. Shoe Nation says, you hear Nike's compensating people who say they got a moldy Centric 7s and also get another pair for free? Oh, no, I didn't hear that. They should, though. That's not a bad thing. Definitely if they want us to stay on their good side since they won't tackle the authentication issue. So, I mean, that's not a bad idea. But I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here, man. Been on the joint for an hour and 33 minutes. Definitely time to go test out this hot water and do what we got to do. Mr. Do in the building says, I'm just going to say, keep up the great vids. Appreciate that, homie. Appreciate that. I'm definitely on it. I'm trying to grind, stay busy. Funny when I get off live, I got to edit another video real quick. Shouldn't take me too long, but appreciate that, man. Y'all motivate me. Y'all the reason why I do this, man. Just to keep it 100. I like having the community over here, man, because I know that I'm coming with nothing but just true authenticity in general. Like, not just with shoes, but just I'm speaking from the heart every single time. None of this is scripted. None of this is scripted. If I mess up right now, I mess up. You know what I'm saying? Even in my videos, you know what I'm saying? Not scripted. It's coming. I look up the shoe, get the information, get my thoughts together, and shoot the video, man. Just to keep it 100. That's just how much I love shoes in general. It's in general, man. Shoe Nation says, you gonna get up out of here and start rambling? Yeah, I'm gonna go and get up out of this thing and start rambling, man. Y'all be sure to hit that. That's just like, I hate that. I'll be like, man, I don't want to ramble on too much, but on live, it's just, y'all should see sometimes in the videos, like, man, I'm like rambling, but it is happening. Facts. Shoe Nation says, wait, I said that backwards. You close enough. I'm gonna get up this thing and start rambling, man. Y'all be sure to hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. And if you're new, subscribe to the channel. Yeah. Yeah, my name is Jeremy Jones, and I'm out this thing. Yeah, and the sad part is, like, right now, I'm probably messing it up, turn the camera on, and I'll probably just go, because it's just a natural reaction. Manuel Kick says, on Go app, my guy. Okay, cool. I'm gonna look on Go app, see what's up. Mr. 314 says, them Oregon 8s, Manny. Oh, I saw them joints. I saw they was doing, like, a raffle or something for them joints to cop them. I saw that. Karen K at Shoe Nation. Jay's on my feet. Alan says, Fire Red 3s. I'm looking forward to. Yeah, I think a lot of people are looking for those. I'm on the fence about those for sure, man. I'm on the fence for them for right now. Manuel the Kick says, no, the Air Jordan 1 Taxis 314. Okay, yeah, so I saw that on GOAT, though. I will say I saw those Oregon 8s on GOAT, but I didn't really. I looked, but I didn't really pay no attentions. Mr. 314 says, those are a skip, Manny. Skip. Okay. Mr. 314, you always like something different from everybody else, but that's what I like about you. You like to be your own individual. You're not afraid to be your own individual, and we all aren't. But I know that when majority of us get on the same page, you always be like, I like this, and that's why I like having Dunks on the live to get his point of view too. So hopefully, if everything goes right, we have Dunks back on Saturday. But other than that, man, I am officially out this thing. I'm going to stop rambling. Y'all smash that like button. It really helps the channel out. And, of course, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, or if you're new, man. My name is Jeremy Jones, and I am officially out this thing, man. Peace.
Yeah, feel like John Morant. Need a triple double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't draw the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant. Need a triple double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't draw the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Yeah, I need it now. Told him on the lay. I've been moving, dog. Yeah, I'm on the way. I don't hear the talk. Don't care what they say. I don't got no patience. I can't ever wait. I've been trying to get it. Running up all these digits. And I've been in the gym. I've been up doing minutes. I just put in that work. Told them it's strictly business. And I see through the face. They all just burning bridges. Feel like John Morant. Need a triple double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't draw the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant. Need a triple double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't draw the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Yeah, they don't want it done like I want it, dog. Yeah, they say they want it, then they took the summer off. I've been going down the list, checking numbers off. I was checking on your numbers, told them something's off. I was at the bottom, now you know I'm climbing. Now they sending deals, they know I ain't signing. They been trying to sell it, they know I ain't buying. When they send a text, dog, I ain't replying. Feel like John Morant, need a triple double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't draw the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't draw the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. like John Morant. Need a triple double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant. Need a triple double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Yeah, I need it now. Told him on the lay. I've been moving, dog. Yeah, I'm on the way. I don't hear the talk. Don't care what they say. I don't got no patience. I can't ever wait. I've been trying to get it. Running up all these digits. And I've been in the gym. I've been up doing minutes. I just put in that work. Told them it's surely business. And I see through the face. They all just burning bridges. Feel like John Morant. Need a triple double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant. Need a triple double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Yeah, they don't want it done like I want it, dog. Yeah, they say they want it, then they took the summer off. I've been going down the list, checking numbers off. I was checking on your numbers, told them something's off. I was at the bottom, now you know I'm climbing. Now they sending deals, they know I ain't signing. They been trying to sell it, they know I ain't buying. When they send a text, dog, I ain't replying. Feel like John Morant, need a triple double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Yeah, I need it now. Told him on the lay. I've been moving, dog. Yeah, I'm on the way. I don't hear the talk, don't care what they say. I don't got no patience, I can't ever wait. I've been trying to get it, running up all these digits. And I've been in the gym, I've been up doing minutes. I just put in that work, told them it's surely business. And I see through the face, they all just burning bridges. Feel like John Morant, need a triple double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Yeah, they don't want it done like I want it, dog. Yeah, they say they want it, then they took the summer off. I've been going down the list, checking numbers off. I was checking on your numbers, told them something's off. I was at the bottom, now you know I'm climbing. Now they sending deals, they know I ain't signing. They been trying to sell it, they know I ain't buying. When they send a text, dog, I ain't replying. Feel like John Morant, need a triple double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I